Hey guys, it's me, Doctor Lovelike, your friendly doctor who's here to solve all of your relationship problems and also problems with life and love and other things. Every week, someone writes in and we answer questions and we talk about how to fix problems people are having with things like love. So, just to explain the way the show works, that's what you do. I just explained the way the show works. You gotta write a question for me to actually have a reason to come back next week. So if there's ever a week I'm not here, it just means no one wrote any questions. But I have every bit of confidence that that won't happen. That you guys will keep me filled with fives and fives of questions, and I'll just be searching through those fives at a time of questions and answering them as fast as I can get to them. And then that'll be that. All right? So, all right. So write those questions in and get them in fast so I can have something to do next week. Otherwise, I might not show up next week. So, just keep it in mind. All right. Well, hello there. Welcome, everyone, one and all. I'm Dr. Lovelike, and I'll be helping you with all of your problems with life and relationships. This is officially episode 1, so thanks for tuning in, and thanks for writing in to Brandon here. We've got our first question. Let's get right to it. It says here Brandon is a writer from Georgia. That's great. Hopefully you've had some great success with your books, and let's see what we've got here that you've written for me as your question. Dear Dr. Lovelike, you spelled my name wrong, Brandon. Brandon, there's only one I in the word like, not 3. Dear Dr. Lovelike, what is love? Brandon, you must be an asset to the literary community. I can only imagine. You get right to the point with your letters, too. Yeah, they're very succinct. You don't pull any punches, just what you want, nothing else. I can appreciate that style of writing. I don't personally pay for it, and I probably never will. Here's what I'll do. I'll try my best to sum up and answer. There are any number of ways I could think to answer your question, all of which I'm fairly certain would inflict some level of mental harm with your trying to digest even the most layman's of terms I might throw out. So I'll do you a solid, Brandon, and I will just tell you a story. And I'll hope that by some stroke of chance that you figure out what I'm trying to say here, because I can't think of any lesser way to make the point. Luckily I've got one up my sleeve here. Not literally, Brandon. It's in my mind. It's a metaphor. Hopefully you're familiar with metaphors by now. If you've been writing for more than a day, that should make sense. Even if you haven't, The B is backwards in Brandon. Once upon a time, a man sat down in a bar and started drinking. It was late and he'd had a rough day at work doing business stuff and professional things, so he was pretty happy to drink himself stupid. 2 drinks later, the bartender walks over and says, You about done here? The man says, Oh yeah, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? Well, seeing as how this is my only source of income, I'm inclined to say no, not particularly. Listen here, chum. I'll tell you when I'm done, alright? Fair enough, buddy, the bartender replies. But we're closing in less than an hour and you look like you've had enough. The man isn't too happy about the bartender's tone, or a number of other things he finds personally offensive about the bartender. And it just feels like a perfect opportunity to speak up. Looky here, friend. You ain't my buddy, alright, pal? The man gets up and walks out of the bar without saying goodbye, which hurts the bartender's feelings deeply, especially since he's known the guy for 7 or 8 years. But he knows the guy has always been a terrible drunk, so all he can do is let it slide and hold his pain inside of him like a bottle of pain inside of him.
Oh.
The man heads home, but everything looks blurry and weird. But he's determined to get home while the stars are out, so he keeps walking. At that same moment, a random bunch of aliens reach Earth, their favorite planet to reach at night. These guys get a kick out of randomly beaming up whatever can fit into their ship to take home and eat. And this time, they end up beaming up the drunken man. When the man sees them, he freaks out. Ah, aliens! Human. The man wonders if they're planning to eat him or something. Are you planning to eat me or something? Yes, the man is doomed. Please don't eat me. It's too late. I've already said, human. But I'm a good person, the man says. We saw how you treated that poor bartender down there, the alien explains, whom we were also planning to eat eventually. But that's neither here nor there. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't eat such a tasty, mean-spirited human as yourself. Because I've turned over a new leaf. You have? Yes. Now that I'm at risk of being eaten, I completely understand why it's wrong to be a jerk to other people for no good reason. That's great! Then you'll fit right in our delicious new leafy farm full of humans who've changed their ways. Bordon, take us home. Wait, what? No! And the man was whisked away and never seen again. So let that be a lesson to all of you non-believers. Love is everywhere. Right?